your side. A push on my foolish pride. I'm out of my mind. I'm down from the endless high. Don't know who's losing, who's bruising, who's choosing to stick it through. So we fight with fire. Still on a wire. We fight with fire. Burn with your lies. You plead with the tears that cry. Don't know who's losing, who's bruising, who's choosing to stick it through. So we fight with fire. Still on a wire. We fight with fire.
Disappointed!
Still on a wire. We fight with fire. The more we sin, the more we win. The more we wish we kept the quiet. The less we try, the less we say. But still we fight. We fight with fire. We fight with fire. Still on a wire. We fight with fire. So we fight with fire. Still on a wire. We fight with fire. We fight with fire, fire. Still on a wire.
Easy come, easy go, we played our days out in summer sun, gently blowing kisses on our warm, soft skin. That's the way it's always been. Yeah, we never thought to bring a cold, nobody told us to bundle up. We didn't know the winter's coming cold and dim, blizzarding. But the month that she spins to the solstice again, it's a lesson she teaches in time. This is not where it ends, this is where we begin. Like a spark giving birth to a fire. Night falls down, we torches and we burn in the dark, burn in the dark. Shadows bow before us, yeah, we burn in the dark, we burn in the dark. Burn in the dark, we burn in the dark. Burn in the dark, we burn in the dark. Hot and white, burning bright, we circle up and huddle close for the night. Pixels on a warm, soft screen. Picture it, yeah. Colors bleed and fingers touch and open arms. The color of our human hearts printed on our warm, soft sleeves. Permanent. But the month that she spins to the solstice again, it's a lesson she teaches in time. This is not where it ends, this is where we begin. Like a spark giving birth to a fire. Night falls down, we torches and we burn in the dark, burn in the dark.
Alright, hello everybody, and welcome back to the stream. I hope you all had an amazing day today, first day of the weekend, and it's already over. It passes by way too quick. We need to add a third day. I think Mondays should be like the third day of the week, so that we can start hating on Tuesday more. That's just my opinion though. But I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all staying safe, staying healthy, and more importantly, staying warm if you're in any of the cold areas. I know today was insanely cold. It was like in the teens for just regular temperature, without any wind chill or anything here where I'm at. So if you are in one of those areas where it's been like chilly for the past couple of weeks, I hope you're safe. But yeah, we're back today with Final Fantasy XIV, the unofficial anime. We'll be hopping into the Discord server with a couple of my buddies from Everybody's Grudge. We'll be doing the Void Arc raid series. We're gonna be unsyncing it, so it shouldn't be too much of a big deal. We'll just breeze through the fights. So it's mostly gonna be us kind of like voice acting it for a bit, I guess. But yeah, I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all staying safe again. And yeah, I'm excited. I don't think it's else to add for now. So we'll just hop into the next scene and, you know, start doing the things. Hey Chloe, how's it going, man? How's it going, man? I hope you're well. I hope you're well. Alright, let me make hello. Alright, yeah. But yeah, we'll be hopping into the Discord with Chloe and Sammy. And Ella hyperdrive there. So, how's it going? I'll try to call you Maple a bit more. I feel like I should be better about that a bit. Maple. Yoda is amazing. I love this. It's as stupid as it is. I absolutely love it. It's just amazing. All right. I know you'll still answer to Topa, but it's gonna. I don't know. I do wanna start calling you Maple, just so that if any new people kind of like come in, it's gonna be like, you know, people get used to that one instead of like being confused, you know. Because I know if like a new person comes in and I call you Topa and they're like, what? Who's he talking to? You know, it might just cause confusion. I just need to be better about it. So. That's just a me thing at this point, really. You know, it is a long redeem. It is a long redeem, the Yoda one. There's another one, Yoda Banana. That is, I do have that one for actual bits. It's because it's. I saw that. I was prepared for it. Like, I saw it pop up because I was looking at chat. Couldn't fool me this time. Damn, that is loud.
Emotional, damn it!
Yeah, that was. So Sammy, that was actually like I had one of my redeem. I don't know if I still have it as a redeem. Kind of like add your own sound alert. I decided to add that, because that was my mistake. That was my dumb behind mistake. So, yeah, there we go. Want to blame somebody? I guess you can blame me at this point, because, let's be real, it is my fault. So, you know. Alright. Crap, I forgot what I was doing. You know, even though I was prepared for it, it still messes me up. It really messes me up. So it's like, I lose focus. I really lose focus. Oh, I think my favorite redeem before I actually like anything. I'm looking in the wrong area. my favorite redeem has to be, where is it? It's a tie between one of the lizard ones and, where did it go? Actually, it's a three-way tie. This one. I just saw another one that I was like, yeah, that's a good one. Oh. Oh, there it is. This one.
I don't like this rock.
Oh, sorry, I don't.
It's so
like that
stupid,
rock
it's
either.
awesome. I love it. I don't know why, but I just love it. I love Market. I've been seeing his stuff kind of like pop up on Instagram. It's amazing.
Robert,
Yeah.
it's pissing me off.
It's pissing me off. That creature is just, I don't know, there's something endearing about it. It's kind of like the Lingbucker from there's just like a certain type of like endearment to the derpiness. Kind of like with the axolotl mount as well. It's just, I don't know, I can't explain it. But yeah. Another one that I also kind of like that I have here. Is this one. Just because it rhymes really well. It rhymes like...
生麦生米生卵なんもないからお店に買いに行こう赤パジャマキパジャマチャパジャマぐちゃぐちゃのまま置かれててめっちゃ邪魔カエルぴょこぴょこみぴょこぴょこ買えば増えて今の15ぴょこぴょこ祝新春ジャズシャンソンショーまず3週回って優秀賞
I love how there's like this song in the background. There it is. Yeah, that definitely needs to go down a bit. Alright, let's play up. Now I need to put this back. That amount. Now I'm messed up. There we go. Alright. I think that's enough of that's enough of let's pause that. Go up Discord up so that once I'm logged in I could just quickly hop in there and get this show on the road.
Now stand aside, worthy adversary.
That's
Tis
also
but a
another good
scratch. A scratch? Your arm's off.
No, it isn't.
Well, what's that then?
I've had worse.
I've had worse. You liar. Come on, you pansy.
Absolutely love it. Oh, I just remembered. It was during my birthday week a while back. I have bought these. I have like I don't know if it's hearing well. I don't know. Can't really see. It's like oh there. It kind of is. Basically Pokemon packs. If people like, I know people do like seeing that being open. I can try to do something like that. I don't know how well I can do it, but I have packs. I've just been super lazy about opening them. Wait. Oh, okay. It is showing. That is. At any point, anybody that plays 14, if you do want to hop in and if you do want to hop in at any point and do this, I'm gonna be doing this unsynced, the Void Arc series. You don't need to be in voice for this if you don't want to do any of the voice acting or stuff like that. But if you want to just join in for the battles and extra loot and the 100 poetics per raid, you're more than welcome to. I am in the oh, was I World Visit? I was World Visit. Why was I in Seraph? I don't even remember. Anyway, I'm in the Rafflesia data center. Or not? Yeah, no, Homeworld, Rafflesia Homeworld. It's the was it Crystal? That I forgot. think it was Chris. Anyway, I'm in Rafflesia. If people wanted to kind of like hop in and do stuff, more than welcome to. Let me know. Why am I in Limsa of all places? What was I doing here? Oh my gosh. Alright, but I will head over to Idleshire. Oh, Dynamis. Yes, it is the Dynamis. Just ignore. Definitely. But yeah. I'll head over to Idleshire because I'm pretty sure that's where you pick up the quest series. Yeah. Yeah. Before I hop into... Look at... I've seen that while chatting with people. Yeah, that's true. That's definitely an idea. Definitely an idea. It also depends on if people actually want to do that or not, too. Because I don't want to kind of like be doing something that people are gonna be like, I don't know, you know? Yeah. Do I actually pick it up from here? I think it's a striking opportunity, although I don't think it is. I might be lost, honestly, because I don't remember where to pick it up. It starts in Foundation. Yeah, I knew I was lost. Alright, I'll meet everybody in Foundation. I knew I was lost. Okay. Yeah, there we go. I'm actually not gonna invite to party. What I am gonna do is that's the wrong party finder. I think members alliance will do. Well, I can't really do it right now. But I'll create a thing for. Or should I? Do I need to pick a specific raid for it? I think I do need to pick a specific raid for it. But actually, I don't think it really matters. It's gonna be a private one anyway, so I'll just create it as World of Darkness for people that... yeah. Private party. I'm not gonna put a comment. 015 is gonna be the pass for it. Do that. That's just... I think that should do it. Alright, let me hop into the... If I hop into the Discord, unmute myself. You can select any raid, but you don't need to actually go into that raid. Okay, that makes sense. I thought as much. So yeah, the password is LOLs. Because LOLs. Okay. I'm funny. I crack myself. Anyway, alright, let's go on the road.
10.
Hello. Welcome, Smile.
Hello.
What was the password again? 10.
15, aka LOLs.
1. Oh, oops.
So we just need one in... I usually start in A because I create... automatically just plops me there. I think I need to pick it up from...
Yep.
Where in the pillars? I figured it out. I'm actually... Oh, there it is. By the airship landing. So that
The
makes
Athenium
sense.
Astrologicum.
Yep. Right by the dirigible. I think that's what they call it.
Ah, yes, the good old dirigibles.
Dirigible. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I need a bit easier on people. Do the acting of voices. There we go. That way you don't need to worry about... And I skipped that dialogue. God damn it. Alright, where is it? Ah, there we are.
Let me know if there's anyone you want me to voice.
Alright, I'll take this guy for now, and we'll figure it out as we go at this point. I have the look of a lad who's seen his fair share of trouble. Mayhap you'd be willing to help me with mine. I need a capable sort to head into the Sea of Clouds and track down my missing airship. I had to mortgage my soul to get that vessel built. Ah, that sounds familiar. Was he one of your clients, Sam?
I think I remember this guy.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, that makes sense. That tracks. So, winning the contract to ferry supplies out to Cloudtop was a real weight off my mind, but it seems my luck ended there. My ship was due back in Ishgard bells ago, and I've been praying for a glimpse of her sails ever since. I can't help fearing the worst. What if she's run afoul of sky pirates? My creditors will have their ponds of flesh. You think me foolish to fear piracy so far above the waves? Well, let me tell you that no honest merchant is safe now that airship production has, if you will excuse the pun, taken off. That's an awesome pun.
That's a pretty great pun.
I really appreciate that one. Any scoundrel with a sack of coin and a vague sense of direction can terrorize the skies. Oh, yes, this new breed of buccaneers like to paint themselves as dashing explorers, braving the unknown. But the truth of their nature is right there in the name, Sky Pirate. Given half a chance, they'll strip your ship of every last scrap of cargo and cry, "Yar!" as they launch you screaming over the rails. I've heard the stories. Please, you must make haste to Camp Cloudtop. That's where the shipment was bound, and inquire as to the fate of my poor ship. Oh, and my poor helmsman. Ask Ron Tremont, he'll know if any man does. The names here are gonna be interesting. Because they usually are. Alright, what? Where are they? Where's the closest? Oh. There. I should be able, I think. I don't need to take the actual... Do I? Yeah. I don't think so. Maybe it's this one? Where
No, not that one.
Well, it's close
That's
enough.
farther away.
It's close enough. Oh, that is farther away. God damn.
I would go back through and take the other one.
Yeah, that's what I'm... Always confused.
New zone, new glam.
That's the way to do it.
Oh crap.
I actually need to work on my next glam for Stormblood. I'll make sure to scrap something together for the Jedi.
Did you see my Reaper glam that I had clearly just put together, like, before you started?
Not really. I'll check it out after we do this bit.
And being in the Foundation, I was wearing my warm weather gear.
Yeah.
Or my
Your
warm
what?
outfit. My cold weather gear. Ah!
There we go.
Should have been in swimming trunks.
Alright.
Here, I've got the glam idea I stole from you.
Yeah, it's awesome. Honestly, I love the hat eyepiece combo. It just works so well.
It just works.
It do works. And if it do works, then it do works. Alright, alright, I'll take this. Supply airship has gone missing, you say? Well, that would certainly explain why our provisions are so late in arriving. I did in fact spy a vessel charting an erratic course northward a short while ago, but as it seemed disinclined to make port here, I paid it little mind. Not the most compelling piece of evidence, I grant you, but I have witnessed naught else of interest. I suggest you investigate the landmass to the north. Rest assured, I will send word if I spy any other sign of our errant supply ship. Alright. Is Chloe actually here? Where is Chloe? I heard him wahing at me earlier, but I couldn't even see.
I'm in the
He
air.
was literally right behind you.
I didn't even notice. I guess he's just that tiny. Air, I think. Where in the air? Air above me, below me, around me. Sir, where are
We're in
ya?
the air over there.
Oh, there. I see the wings.
There in the air.
Oh, hey! Another Organization 13 member. Excellent. Well, kinda. Are those the two B boots?
No.
No.
It's the Your Hive 51 boots of fending.
Ah.
Which really just look. I think all the 51 boot shoes look the same, so I still got to get rid of a lot of items in my glamour that look the same.
That is fair. I need to go into it at some point and do a bit of reorganizing.
Especially with the Yorha gear, there is some redundancies.
Oh, definitely. And with stuff unlocked now, we don't need all that.
I'm so glad we've got the unlocks now. Because half of that gear, there was no reason to keep that locked.
Yes. Yes. Huh. Sky Pirate. Well, I guess I don't need to be looking too far.
What? How'd you know we're sky pirates? It's above your head.
It's what?
He just looks up at the nameplate above his head. He's like, "What's that?"
I am pretty sure there's a Viva La Dirt video that I just saw that had that. With pirates, actually, with like a pirate captain. Like, I remember seeing it a few days ago. And he was like, has this been above my head all this time and nobody said anything? He was like, and you thought I was good with this? Because it was like a tiny kind of like health bar with like level 16 or something. And the main two were like level 100 something each with like a massive bar. And it's like, okay, clearly made, I'll let you go this time.
Sounds like something you might find in those videos about NPCs that set in Honeywood.
Mm-hmm.
The one with the becoming an NPC video.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. That was awesome. I think, who was it? I think it was Ben that turned into an NPC in the end and was like, hello adventure. He's like, what the hell?
Yep.
Alright, Chloe, you want to take this one, and I think Sammy can take the Sky Pirate.
Okay. Aid, I say these villains mean to plunder my cargo.
What do we got here then? Think you're some sort of hero, do you?
See the shield, sir?
I completely forgot about this part.
Well then, you won't mind if me mates here join the fun. Make for a more heroical tale, won't it? The tale of how 3 sky pirates fed a middling little shite his own bloody eyes.
You make me laugh, good sir.
Yeah, very much a Skyrim bandit accosting the Dragonborn in full Daedric armor moment.
Yeah, pretty much. 'Cause, like, as soon as I unsheath the weapon, it's, like, shiny anyway, and it's like, you not see this.
What the? Oh gods, I know that ship! It's...
Bird. Plane.
It's a guy with a gun.
It's a menace.
It's an
But
absolute
Spider-Man!
menace.
It's
Well, that's
it's
not
an
Spider-Man.
aura farmer. It's Kaiba 2.0. Actually, he does kind of look like Kaiba.
I can kind of see it, yeah.
Alright, I guess I'll take this guy. So, you're the Scrags what have been dragging our good name through the mud.
You're Red-Billed Leofard. We ain't done naught to you or yours. What do you want with us?
I want all the smoke. All of it. I think I made me position pretty clear. Take on the mantle of Sky Pirate, you agree to a certain code of conduct. And codes ain't worth much if folk go around breaking them. Frankly, lads, you're making us look bad, and we can't have that. No hard feelings, though, eh? Damn.
No hard feelings immediately shoots them.
I think that eliminates any feeling. That's a cool gun. Do we have that gun in game?
I think so. Well, I believe that's you.
Yeah, that is you, Chloe.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Leofard. Thank you. I'm certain my master will wish to repay you.
Your employer does business in Ishgard. He likely knows a merchant or two what trades with me associate. Tell him to say it's for Leopard, and any reward should reach me soon enough.
I will.
Pretty sure I have that bandana on the thing. As for you, adventurer, ain't often someone beats me to the scene, but then I'd expect not less from a hero such as yourself, Sergio. That is who you are, ain't it? I don't know too many other folk with one of them marvelous mana cutters the Ironworks dreamed up. Oh yeah, is my mana cutter showing? Well then, seems you've saved me the trouble of tracking you down. I've been hoping to have a word with you. I'll put it to you straight. I need someone to help out with a little venture I have in mind. Someone used to taking a few risks. Now, this wouldn't be no black-hearted brigand's work, so don't go worrying yourself on that account. Unlike them thieving curs just now, I don't hold with robbing honest folks. For me, you see, Sky Pirate's life is all about freedom. Freedom to go where you will. To find out what lies beyond the next cloud. If you're interested in joining us on an adventure worthy of the name, then look for me standard in the northern reaches of the Blue Window. Someone will be waiting there to greet you. That is a cool gun.
Apparently it's from Great Goo Ball Library.
Ooh. I might need to go into there at some point then. Just to have
It's called a pre-Imperial Garlean revolver.
Okay. Now we go all the way north.
Go, my mountain zoo.
Go, my mountain zoo. Go forth and do the zoo.
Sail forth upon wings of refreshing Baja citrus. They seriously missed an opportunity for it to have one of those cosmetic attacks. That's like the water blast thing called
Yeah.
Baja Blast.
Yeah, they totally did. I feel like there are quite a few mounts that are missing abilities that should have. Mainly from Heaven's Ward, the Beast Stripe quests. I think their mounts have, like, actual abilities for the quests themselves. But the actual, like, mount, once you get it to kind of, like, keep, don't have those abilities. And I don't know why they did that. It's annoying.
I feel like the Kongamato does.
It does not.
It really doesn't?
That's
That's
the main
that's just
disappointment.
wrong.
Yeah.
That's just wrong.
Because all it does is just you smoke in a circle. It ain't that hard to kind of like, it's already in the game.
It's
as an
already
animation.
modeled.
Alright.
The animation is in the game.
Exactly. Yoshi, if you get on it, please. That's far enough, stranger. Value your life? Tell me true. Did you stumble across this marker by chance, or are you here by invitation? I am here by invitation. Then that would make you the hero the captain said to watch out for. Well, man. Okay, he's way too trusting. Name's Stacia. Leopard would call me his right-hand woman, but I feel more like his bloody nursemaid. God's truth be told. Anyway, my thanks to you for coming to hear him out. If you'd follow me, I'll take you to the Red Bill's nest.
Are you supposed to be here? Yes. All right, good enough for me.
Alright, that checks out.
All right, I believe you.
I'm pretty sure I probably rode in on a mana cutter. That's why they're like, yeah, that tracks.
It's probably him.
I totally didn't steal this on somebody.
Warrior of Light lying in a ditch somewhere.
Oh,
Just passed out. Me? I think I know who this is. Boy, I think I'll let you have his lines.
I come to you in
That-
person? What?
That is not a his.
Oh, it was that.
Oh, is that
I
that other chick?
Yes, I do believe that is that character.
Okay.
I come to you in person and still you refuse my offer? Ignorant fool.
I don't know why I thought this was gonna be the other character. The cameo character. On the subject of arrogance, Radila, I bow to your superior knowledge. That's all the bound you'll get from me. As I've told you a dozen times before, I ain't no one's lackey.
But my dear Leoford, how else do you propose to survive an expedition into the ghost ship? I would fear for my life with naught but your feeble crewmates at my back.
I'd fear for me life with your mangy crew at my back, on account of them being murderous, untrustworthy bastards to a man. Oh, damn. Fireface, do that.
I thought you clever than this, Red Bill. But no matter. I always get what I want in the end. 'Tis merely question of method.
Damn, she. Those.
The face of a woman who has never learned to hear no.
No.
Now there's a face I've not seen before. You don't have the look of one of Leofard's little birds.
Listen, lady, hands off. I'm already taken. Won't say who. I don't know yet. He's a guest. Understand the concept, don't you? You know, when someone is invited instead of just or whenever she damn well pleases. That was Radila, captain of the towns. She knows Leopard's the best sky pirate alive, and the fact he won't join her sticks in her craw. Alright, Sammy, you wanna take this guy for now?
Are you gonna let them talk to you like that, Captain? We should teach them Red Bills some respect.
Patience. When all of this is over, we shall see who rules the skies.
It's probably gonna be me, honestly. I'll knock you and Red Bill both off, I don't care.
You tend to just end up ruling whatever.
Yeah, pretty much.
We'll see who's best at X. It's the Warrior of Light. It's always the Warrior of Light.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there, hero. Promise you high adventure, and high adventure you shall have. For we plan to board the Sea of Cloud's very own ghost ship. Or what folk have taken to calling one anyway. Every day for the past few weeks has brought with it a new titan, the self-same vessel. A massive airship of queer design adrift on the wind. Being a curious lot, there were a few buccaneers who tried exploring below decks, but not one of them's been seen since. And so, naturally, they're saying the ship is cursed. Well, haunted. Like I said, honest to God, ghost ship. My guess is she's another relic left behind by the Ilagans. But we won't know for sure till we've had ourselves a good poke around inside, and liberated whatever ancient treasures she got moldering away in her hold, of course. But before we start dividing up the spoils, we've got to find the damn thing. Which is why we've been working on a special new device. Oh, how very convenient. Finding her will be the easy part. What we can't do without is a veteran explorer what ain't afraid to fling himself face first into the jaws of danger. Now, I know you're a gallant champion of the people, all, but strip away the fame and the glory, and I'll wager you're still an adventurer at heart. So, what say you, Veggio? Fancy a plunge into the unknown at the side of the Red Bills? Hell yeah. Then it's settled. Let's pay a visit to our crewmate Utata. He's been working on a way to track the vessel.
Then we'll see this and just say, hell yeah, picture of the ghost ship.
Exactly. Because honestly, who wouldn't want to like that, especially if you have to for it. Honestly, even without the strength, I still want to. This is a TV. Alright, Chloe, Lalafell, you're up.
Yay! Greetings, the name's Utata, and I suppose you call me the Red Bill's Chief of Engineering, Smithing, Carpentry, Magic Tech, and if it's part of an airship, I can fix it. Just don't expect to see me waving a cutlass and swinging over the rails. If there's fighting to be done, well, that's what we have you for.
You know what? Sure. Valid.
Checks out.
Checks out indeed.
All this means I get to do the scene. Well met, ladies and gentle pirates. Now that we appear to have our hero, I'm happy to report that we've overcome the last obstacle to boarding the ghost ship.
Meaning your project is proceeding as planned?
That it is, Captain. I knew this would be the perfect place to take readings. The scant amounts of background aether make it easy to follow the derelict's trail.
Ghost ship has what Utasa tells us is a unique aetheric signature. She's been building a device what can sniff out this particular spectral flavor and point us in the right direction.
I call it the electro compass. It allowed me to collect some solid data on the vessel's movements and pilot a reliable intercept force. Reliable intercept force. No, groping blindly through the clouds for us.
Well, that was half the fun, though. All the ships are loaded and ready to fly. Just say the word, Captain. Data, you'd best stay here out of harm's way. Keep an eye on them aether trails, eh?
Aye, Captain. Grab an armload of treasure for me.
That's gonna be a small armload.
Take after
Ow.
me, Captain.
Nah, you can't do that. I wear armor. I wear protection. I was wearing my armor. Now, we've got no way of knowing what's waiting for us on that cursed hulk, Sergio, so you'd best bring along a few mates what you know you can trust. Don't hurt to be too careful, seeing that's how you'll be going in first and all. I did tell you you'd be going in first, didn't I? Well, you will. The rest of us will be guarding the rear, just in case your dealer and her brood decide to stick their beaks in where they ain't wanted. Don't worry, they'll not get past us, so you can concentrate on carving a path into the ship's belly. Honest to God's ghost ship. Oh ho ho! This is gonna be an adventure and a half. I appreciate his enthusiasm about this. He would make an he is effectively an adventure, yes?
I picked my glam for this outing.
Yes. Epic blind mage outfit. Complete coverage.
It's tradition.
Complete.
It's black mage tradition.
I mean,
How many
it is
fingers am I
true.
holding up?
Wait, what happened?
How many fingers am I holding up?
Yes.
7.
It looks like we
I'm
got.
not holding up any fingers.
Yeah, where'd that?
Yeah, but you were thinking about it.
I haven't
Thinking about
moved.
7. Alright, let me make sure that I do the party. Alright, guessing we're ready.
I'm ready.
I am ready.
Alright, let's hop into the Void Ark.
No one will.
Oh, I need to quit.
Oh wait, hold on. I'm not ready.
Okay, take your time.
Oh, I see you guys.
I forgot that I had the party finder still up. Here the was.
Oh, I can't.
What
I
are you
can't
trying to
edit
do?
my portraits here, so I guess I'm just ready.
Alrighty then.
Oh, that's right. It's party based, so nobody's even gonna see it.
No. Fortunately not. The only one that's gonna appear is mine at this
Did you see me?
They really should.
kid.
They really should make that effect, or they should show you everyone's portrait in an alliance.
They should, but I feel like that would be a bit too much if they don't, like, manage space right. It could kind of, like, at the first kind of, like, few seconds while people are getting ready and loading in and everything, just have it kind of, like, cover the screen for, like, 5 seconds exactly and then just disappear.
I feel like there's got to be a way that they could repurpose the existing window, just make them smaller.
Probably.
I could have gone Machina.
I hate that I don't have my full combo. It's pissing me off. Robert. armor's weighing me down. Hey, get back. Thank you for making stairs. So now that I take a good look at this thing, it's dirt.
Boss melted.
Boss melted. Will give me a chance to see what other lands I can help. I wonder, can I use my glowing sword as like a flashlight? Kind of like what they do with lightsabers? Thinking.
Well, don't we have to like stand on the things?
I think that's
Not if you murder fast enough.
Yeah, I think that's only to clear the like the poison.
We'll skip that with the power of incredible violence.
And this, well, I don't have a gun. I couldn't find a gun yet.
With the power of incredible violence in this paintbrush I found.
Well, I have a void then.
Power
I
of
just picked
friendship and this void scent I found.
Wait, that's right. Does that mean Reaper is powered by friendship?
Yes.
Well, I guess you could consider the void scent a friend.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what Xenos, well, kinda thought of his void scent. In a way. He had no friends. He was lonely.
What are you talking about?
Well,
He had
yeah,
his one true friend, his enemy.
Oh, it's coming way too fast.
Moving on.
Moving on.
One of my favorite old John Tron quotes. Oops, I killed him. Moving on.
It reminded me of that one Top Gear. Oh no! Anyway,
Oh, I love that one.
it's amazing. I miss Top Gear. It was a fun show to watch. Very chaotic.
Yeah.
I think it was also a Top Gear meme that was like, this is brilliant, but I like this.
Yes.
You know, I've only watched a few episodes of Top Gun. I mean, Top Gear.
Wait, say that again?
I've only watched a few episodes of Top Gear.
It's amazing.
I haven't watched BBC in a while.
Yeah, normal TV, I don't really watch it.
Yeah. I don't. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man.
I want a muffin can captured. And
I wonder. Will I be able to kill this thing before you get to it?
Maybe.
It's dead. I am like
Oh,
I'm in my-
no.
you shroud. Look at me, Bureau. Look at me.
Yes, you're all glowy and red. That does not
Well,
creepy at all. Could be an abomination.
I'm waddling towards it. Killed it!
I think we broke her.
Yeah, we definitely did. Okay. It's touching the void. That does not sound safe.
Generally not considered a particularly safe pastime, no.
I did it. We did it. Void art.
Dibs on the cat.
Alright, he called dibs.
Okay.
Dibs has called.
Good. I still get the Lalafell, so.
Yeah, most. No, well, actually, any Lalafell will be probably. Bugger me. I expected danger, but not a hellspawn bleeding nightmare made flesh like that. Didn't stop you and your mates, though, did it? That's some crew you've got there, and no mistake.
The way he's holding it.
Like, I found it. Right then, let's have a look inside that dirty, great copper type thing. Someone tells me it's filled to the brim with booty. I don't know about that.
Or perhaps filled with evil.
Get me, I never moved a muscle. Yeah, we shouldn't really have messed with it, huh? What in the seven hells is that bastard doing? What do you think?
He's doing evil!
Like, it's a void scent. We're in a void scent filled shit. What do you think is going on?
He's doing void scent thing. This way! Swiftly now!
Yes, let's all listen to the cat. Anyone else see that talking cat over there? Bloody hell, this adventure's getting queer by the minute. Like, what do we do? Do we follow the cat, or do we stay in what this is? Still, I'd rather take me chances with a prowling puss than stay here. Get your things, ladies, we're leaving. Oh my, the shaking. But what about the loot? Can't spend it while you're dead. You either follow the furball or make friends with the spell-slinging Voidborn. Your choice.
Probably just throw the Warrior of Light at it.
Oh, we could. God damn it. I was an honest pirate, a sky pirate meant to make a living. By living? That don't seem like it's about to be living.
Yeah, he seems really, really opposed to the idea of you making a living. Dude's still got the treasure chest, though.
He will not let go.
Getting out of here with some loot, at least.
I didn't come all this way to go empty-handed.
Picturing that dude in one of those ships, just still holding the treasure chest directly above head.
Unfortunately not. That would be hilarious. Oh no, it's following us. Are those often are?
It's a common Maki aesthetic.
I know.
That's just how they do.
That's how they roll. The entire ship kind of looks like a flying coffin anyway. And there goes the chains.
The coffin is studded with coffins.
Ship's breaking up. He trying to bring her down. Oh no. That does not look good.
I'm a charging my laser.
That's about to blind us. Oh snap. Did it just that's a big tear.
The Void Scent is attempting to initiate a dimensional displacement, but the gate, it cannot possibly be large enough for the entire ship.
I don't know, it looks large enough for me.
It looks long enough, more than long enough, but it's not wide enough.
I don't know, I have a feeling it could squeeze in if it wants to.
It just might lose a few bits at the side. Open the coffin hangar bay doors. Deploy the coffin.
Boy, the portable coffin. That is a coffin, god damn.
It's just straight up the coffin, yeah. They're deploying a coffin from the coffin hangar in the coffin ship. The Queen's coffin! He takes it beyond our reach!
Queen's what now?
Yeah, you haven't explained why that is a problem. Personally, I was not exactly thrilled at the prospect of reaching it.
Yeah. You know, it might have been helpful to have Bismarck here. Just saying. Well, there don't seem much point hanging around here. Let's get back to solid ground. I mean, it is kind of solid ground, but everything is floating. How solid can it actually be? Let's actually rock solid. Ah, it's light again.
Suddenly, it's the middle of the day.
Like, how long have we been in flight to solid ground? Aye, bit touch and go in places, I grant you. But here we all are, and with our bits still attached. Stalls for a foaming flagon of. Hold on, ain't we missing someone? Can I tell Utasha to wait for us here? I think that's gonna be.
I believe that's Chloe.
Never fear, we've been keeping that girl company.
She looks depressed.
Sad
Depressed
potato.
potato.
But enough about her. Did you see the cannon on that ship? As you know, my dear Leofard, I am not easily moved, but the sheer power on display set me all a-quiver.
Well, I hope you're content to admire it from afar. That vessel ain't for the likes of you and me.
Do not presume to measure me by your own limitations. Besides, I believe I've shown how resourceful I can be.
I think you're biting off
And
way more than you could chew.
you kind of, I think you skipped some stuff. Which brings me neatly to the point. You have in your possession a device capable of tracking the ghost ship. Hand it over, or your engineer shall suffer the consequences.
You do know I could just laugh you off, right?
It's invisible. Perfect. A compass pointed the way to my just reward. A weapon like that belongs to the hands of one with the will to use it. Come, lads. Our business here is concluded.
And she definitely gonna pay for that. You don't even need to do anything.
I'm sorry, Captain. They caught me off guard.
You get a bang on the head or something? Man I know would never give in to scum like her without a fight. Unless... what did you do to the compass? Who? Me? Not. I slipped a link pearl into its case and, like... so long as Radila keeps it close, you can be damn sure... you can be damn sure she will. You'll know exactly what them thieving bastards are planning. Anyone care to wager how long it'll take for her to notice me, little gift? When did he even do that?
When you weren't looking.
That's very clever and all, but how were you supposed to stop her from getting her hands on the derelict and its great big cannon? I ain't worked that part out yet, but I expect they'll start with us keeping a close eye on the Talons. Before we get into any of that, though, I've got some questions what need answering.
Probably just let the Void Ark do its thing, because it's not exactly a very friendly location for people to go to.
Not really, unless we absolutely cleared it out, which I don't really think we... Even if we did clear it out, I'm pretty sure Diablos can summon more.
You wish to know more of the Void Ark, the ghost ship, as you call it.
The Void Ark. So that's its proper name. I'd like to hear whatever you'd care to tell us, Puss.
And I, for my part, am curious to hear your stories. Ere we continue, however, I must insist that you address me by my proper name, Kate Seed. I will not respond to Puss or Cat, and most decidedly not Furball.
Wait. Where's the scene where the... Oh, has it not happened yet?
Probably.
When does the Lalafell, like, choke hug the cat?
Probably later on then.
My tale begins long, long ago in the city of Mach, which once stood in the lands of Yafem. The sorcerers of Mach were masters of destructive magics, and they brought their terrible power to bear against Amdapor and Nim in the War of the Magi. The titanic forces they unleashed, however, took a heavy toll upon the land, ultimately resulting in a colossal flood that drowned the realm of Eorzea, a catastrophe which my master, High Void Mage Cessir, was wise enough to foresee.
Wait. Colossal flood? Are you talking about the Sixth Umbral Calamity?
I suppose you would know it as such. Now, where was I? Yes. When they learned of the fate that awaited them, the Maki Magi began the construction of a gargantuan vessel that would bear their people to the skies and to safety. The operation of the Void Ark, as the ship came to be called, was entrusted to Cessir. Prior to that, of course, my master had been a prisoner in her own home, confined for her outspoken opposition to the war.
So the Ark was meant as a sanctuary? And how did it come to be so, what happened to all the people? And where did all the void scent come from?
By what power do you imagine such a massive craft remains aloft? The energy required to raise the Ark was siphoned from over 1,000 otherworldly servants sealed within the vessel.
So there is a use for the coffin.
Advances in Maki sorcery were made for one reason and one reason only: cataclysmic destructive power. And the swiftest and most dangerous method of acquiring that power was through the enslavement of void-sent entities.
Oh, the creatures on the derelict. They broke free from your master's control?
At the very heart of the Ark, the Void Mages had entombed a great ruler of the Voidsent, Skahath, the Shadow Queen. But in order to control so potent a prisoner, a mage of adamant will was required, and being Mach's preeminent sorcerer, Cessir was deemed best qualified. Were it otherwise, my master might never have been released from her own imprisonment. Yet even with Cessir's peerless skill, the Shadow Queen could not long be subjugated. One after another, the lesser Voidsent awoke and ran rampant within the ship.
'Cause who saw that come?
In the end, Cessir and 53 Void Mages aboard the Ark sacrificed their own life energies to return the fiends to their coffins, leaving me, a lowly familiar, to watch over a derelict prison.
If I remember me Umbral eras right, stuff you just described happened more than 1,500 years past, which is a good while by anyone's measure. And since everything seems to have been quiet on board your boat till just recently, I'm thinking something unusual must have happened to wake the inmates up. Am I warm? I don't know, do you have the heat on?
One day, a Voidsent that had taken the shape of a bat flew into the ship. At first, it was little more than a nuisance that I brushed away, but the longer it remained on the Ark, the stronger it seemed to become. Eventually, I could not contend with its power, and it began shattering seal after seal.
Messed up.
You have faced this bat-winged fiend before. It would seem, then, that the creature survived the encounter, and that he intends to celebrate his restoration by liberating his queen.
Yeah, that's right, we did beat Diabolos in one other dungeon. I forget which one.
Amdapor Keep.
Yeah, that one. Well, that explains that then. Except for one small detail. Namely, where the queen's coffin went. After it fell out of the ship's belly, I'm assuming it didn't just disappear, right?
You recall the great rift the Ark's cannon ripped in the sky? That was a void gate. Such a portal opens a temporary path through the void, allowing the ship to travel almost instantaneously from one location to another. The void sent, as you saw, only opened a gate large enough to displace the coffin. As for the coffin's destination, however, that is as much a mystery to me as it is to you. I beseech you, conquerors of the Ark, help me find the Queen's coffin ere the wards binding Skahoth are dispelled.
Well, I guess. Sounds to me like an adventure. Who knows what ancient Maki treasures might stumble on along the way. Odds know they'll make a nice change from all them Loggin tombstones we've been collecting. I will help you. Not risking me hide for the sake of the realm, you understand? I'll be damned if I let either Radila or that bat-winged bastard take the freedom of the skies from me.
You care only for how you might be inconvenienced. If the Shadow Queen were to return, it would have dire consequences for this entire star.
That's light work. Count your blessings, Furball. Said would help, didn't I? Before we go rushing off in search of that coffin, though, there's preparations to be made. You might as well get back to your usual heroical employment, Degio. I'll let you know when it's time to round up your mates again. That will be in a minute. Right after this cutscene ends.
After these messages. Also, I was wrong. It was Lost City of Amdapor, not Amdapor Keep.
It's close enough. I always get confused between them anyway.
The time is nigh, my dear Talons. Soon we shall seize control of the ghost ship and all its power, and rule the skies from here to the ends of the world.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Ah,
In other news, local sky pirate found murdered by Voidsent.
Once renowned Talons now lay in shambles after their leader, Radila, was found dead in a ditch.
that will never happen.
A cloud ditch.
Cloud be ditching ladies left and right.
Eh?
Oh, what the heck is that? Oh, that's a tree. Okay, that was odd. Legio, I was just about to fly out to Ishgard and track you down. You remember Seed, the Maki familiar? We've been working with him on a plan to find Diabolos in the Queen's coffin. There have been Voidsent sightings from pirates all over, though we know that winged bugger is hiding someplace in the sky. We just don't know exactly where. And as for going about pinpointing the location, Leopard and the feline are bickering over just exactly how. That's where you come in. Spare moment or two, could use a third opinion to break the stalemate. Besides all that, Leopard's eager to have another hand to help in the search. So come on over to the Parrock as soon as you're able. You know the way from here, don't you? I think I do. This is way too narrow.
What are you talking about? There's plenty wide enough. Ah!
Wait. Oh. I think that's it. Hope that's it. Please.
It is, in fact, it.
Is in fact it. Yeah, no, this does not seem safe at all. Thanks for coming. Captain and the cat are inside, still having their discussion. Tuck Leopard, will you, before I strangle the both of them? I could totally see her doing that. You'd be like, I am sick of both of you. Drops them both off the ledge. You're here to ask about the Queen's coffin, then you'd best turn around and walk straight out again. Aggravating furballs turned my mood sour as month-old algogoat milk. Leopard, Digio's come all this way to help us. At your request, I might add. You deserve to hear where we stand on the search at least. You really want to piss her off, man. The search is giving me ulcers. What it is. By all reports, Diablos is lurking somewhere in the heavens, building up his forces. The sky is a vast dome. High as the ocean is deep. Keep not the pirates to scour every damn flowing rock. That's when I tried my luck with Verdila. Remember, don't you? Captain of the Talons, blonde hair, one eye, stole our bloody compass.
Leofard, that was today.
That was today. That was like minutes ago. Well, I've been eavesdropping. That link pearl I slipped into the casing, hoping to catch something useful. But all I've heard from her and her sorry crew is snoring, rumbling, and japes about the Archbishop's holy nethers. What? In the end, seems we've no choice but to do this the hard way. But a certain human annoyance refuses to acknowledge the truth of it.
You cannot possibly hope to investigate the entire sky with this meager handful of ne'er-do-wells. I find my suggestion to seek aid from your fellow pirate gangs a perfectly reasonable one under the circumstances.
I don't know about that. Stow it, you mangy alley cat. You've not the faintest idea of how sky pirates operate. Best case scenario, we'd be locked into a deal to hand over any treasure we find. And that's assuming we weren't laughed out of the room to begin with.
You cannot assume that every man and woman shares your base morality. If we but made the attempt, I'm sure we could convince some few of the nobility of our cause.
Oh.
You're talking to pirates.
That cat is clueless. And so it goes, round and round. Knowing pirates as I do, I find myself siding with the captain on this. But what of you, Thegio? Any thoughts on the matter? I mean, I've been to Limsa. You know. It ain't gonna work, well... It can kinda work, actually. But... You know what? Knowing Sky Pirates, I think we should handle this ourselves. See there? Even Tegio agrees with me. Proceed as we have been, and try to cover as much sky as possible. However, we tackle things, though, with a long road ahead of us. I'll see if I can't think of a better way to shorten it. You might as well head back to your adventures, Tegio. Unless you're willing to lend us your experience in another matter, that is. Gata, our chief engineer, has been mumbling about the Void Ark and cursing under her breath for days. Might be as you can provide some insight into her dilemma.
She's conducting her research in the Sea of Clouds, yes? Well, I should rather discuss the properties of the Void Ark than continue this with this fruitless debate. I shall see you down there, Thegio.
Wait, just toothpick away.
Chloe, I do believe this is the scene you were thinking of.
Yes.
I think it is, yeah.
That's what I was thinking too.
But where? Here it is. I could just this. That is it. Oh, there she is. Okay. I'll just.
I was gonna offer you a ride, but then I realized I don't think technically you're not in my party. I don't think it would work.
I don't think it will. I got this dragon I found though.
Maybe the real treasure was the dragon we found along the way.
Yeah, I basically beat him into submission at this point. First he became my pet, now he became my mount. Next he will become my weapon. Bam, I think this is the cloud that looks like a Moogle. That is Mahoogle Island. Does look like a Moogle.
Emotional support needed. Cat detected. What troubles you, Mr. Sutata? We were told that some matter regarding the Void Ark was causing you no small measure of grief. That stone face.
Like,
Mr. Sutata, what are you...
honestly, I would have done the same thing as soon as I laid eyes on it. Alright, Chloe, you're up.
Oh, it's muted. I feel so much better now.
That clearly makes one of them.
My apologies, Kate. You... Oh, hey, Seath? How's it pronounced?
I believe it's Katsi.
You had the misfortune to enter my field of view just as I felt intense desire to see something more and fuzzy. Hurry. Hurry. It's a terrible eco-compass. I made another one, you see. Identical in all respects to the first compass that Radia stole. It points in a completely different direction to where the Void Ark should currently be. I don't understand. I don't understand what I did wrong. I used the same plans, the same parts.
It could be over there then now? Because it is moving.
Sorry.
Sammy?
I can imagine that would be infuriating. Are you certain there are no flaws in the design or the materials?
Sensitive. I've tweaked and adjusted and replaced every single piece, but it refuses to function as intended. I'm on the verge of tossing the blasted thing over the edge. What do you make of this, Thegio?
Ship is over in that direction. I don't think the compass is broken.
Yes, I am inclined to agree. Judging by your previous work, it would seem unlikely that the compass itself is defective. We must consider other factors.
Yeah, kind of like how the Void Arc was moving.
Might you explain to us the principle by which the ectocompass tracks the void arc?
It all comes down to a theory signature. I discovered that the void arc is encompassed by an energy of rather peculiar composition. So I simply turned the compass to follow its unique trail.
An energy of peculiar composition, you say? Of course. The arc was propelled by the siphoned energies of Voidsun. Could it be the compass was tracking not the vessel itself, but the aether of the entities imprisoned therein?
Oh, that's true.
And that would certainly explain why the compass now points in a different direction than one would expect. After all, Diabolos and the Shadow Queen are no longer on board the ark.
Are you implying that if we plotted a course based on the readings from the Echo Compass, we could arrive on the demon's doorstep, so to speak?
Just so, Mr. Sutata. Assuming my theory is correct, we no longer require outside assistance to pursue our elusive quarry.
Now everybody can be happy.
Yay! Happy! Yay!
Happy potato.
Wahaha! Wahaha!
Happy Peter.
Oh, Stacia, what perfect timing! You wouldn't believe the wonderful discovery we've just.
Don't look good.
Tell airships have been spotted en route to our nest. If it's revenge they're looking for, we best head back and make ready for them.
You know, should have probably upgraded our mana cutter with cannoner.
Eh.
Nosy.
Truce, Red Bill. We need your help to save Captain Radlia.
Oh, that's Radlia? I thought it was okay.
Radlia.
I thought it was ILA.
Okay, to be honest, when I voiced this for my brother, I made the same mistake for quite some time.
That's not you. One of Radlia's favorites. Ran my crew, steal our compass. Now you come crawling to me for help? What kind of unholy mess have you friends stumbled into?
We took your damn compass, but didn't show us the ghost ship. We ended up at some moldy old ruins lousy with void scent. Before we knew it, some sort of spider demon was knocking our ships out of the sky. The two of us managed to pull away, but when we saw what happened to them as got caught on the ground, if the captain survived the massacre, she's still stuck there with no wings to fly out again.
Had a limited competition. Why don't you give that link pearl a listen, Captain? Might be as we can learn if Radlia is alive or dead, at least.
Always Sunny cut away. The gang gets traumatized.
Mm-hmm. So much buzzing. Can't hear it blasted. Wait, getting some words. They're after Maki artifact. Damn demons are searching. Hide. Then a bunch of screaming. Seems Radlia is still kicking for now. Who knows for how long? If those screams were an act, then consider me fooled. I don't think the Talons are laying a trap here. I've half a mind to leave Radlia to her fate. I never turn my back on an adventure, especially when the scent of treasure is in the air, eh? Now tell me where you found these ruins. Oh wait, that's you, Sam.
You'll help us then. You're a good man, Red Bill. We left the captain in the Yafem Saltmoor, just northwest of Mordona. In Yafem, you say? Then you must speak of the ruined shell of Mach itself. By Shantoto's black heart. Could they be after the Nullstone? That was a lot of words that you haven't explained, Cat.
Yeah. What's that, Puss? You think you know what those things are after? Right. Gotta see that these talons are patched up, then have the ray mail ready to fly. And don't spare the oil. You know I love to hear her purr. Legio, Stacia, bring the furball to my quarters. We'll have ourselves a chat about our impending trip to Old Mach.
So I looked it up, and while yes, the cat's name is pronounced Ketshi in actual Gaelic, apparently Square Enix has gone on official record saying that in Final Fantasy VII, at least, it's pronounced Kate Sith.
Kate Sith. Okay.
That is the official for Final Fantasy VII. There have been there's not exactly been anything said about 14, but I think we can assume it's similar.
We'll just call the cat Kate Sith for now then.
Oh boy. Looks like the Geo might be getting triggered by that.
Yeah, probably, actually. I met a Sith today! Furiously writes in his diary. Right, Furball. Let's hear about this artifact that Diabolos is looking for.
If I'm to speak of the Nullstone, then I must first explain the method by which Maki sorcerers would bind the Void Scent to service. 18 hours of lecture later. The more powerful the Void Scent, the more difficult it is to manifest their presence in this world. Their own immense strength weighs them down like an anchor, you see, preventing them from breaking the surface of our dimension. And that is why they cooperate with mortal sorcerers. A mage can provide a suitable vessel for their summoning, or rip a large enough hole in the fabric of reality for the entity itself to step through.
And let me guess. Mage forces the Void Scent to be to a pact in return for the invitation into our world.
That is correct. But it would be foolhardy to expect such devious and malevolent creatures to abide by the spirit of even the most carefully worded contract. Thus did the Machi Magi construct an occult device that would more securely bind the Void Scent to their will. A safeguard of sorts, that, to the best of my knowledge, yet lies entombed within the remnants of the ancient city. The Nullstone was seen as a last resort. Should a Void Scent break its pack and turn on a summoner, the mage could use the relic to disperse the very essence of even the most potent entity, obliterating it completely.
I can't see the royals of the Void taking too kindly to a threat like that. Seems those sorcerers were just as ruthless as the monsters they summoned.
When it came to the glory of the Mach, the ends justified the means. In any event, we can be certain that Diablos seeks to secure the Nullstone before it falls into mortal hands, and thereby ensure that Skahath will reign unopposed.
Alright, so we know what the fiends are after, but I don't understand why such a valuable relic was left behind when the mages knew a colossal flood was on the way.
Its value was the very reason they chose not to risk its relocation. The null stone is kept within a structure constructed for the purpose, secured behind powerful wards and protected by deadly guardians. And with the rising of the waters, they reasoned the artifact would be sunk along with the city, far beyond the reach of vengeful Voidsent.
Oh, they can't swim, huh? Sucks. Now that Yafem is more swamped than sea, demons only have the wards and the guardians to deal with. I doubt they'd be wasting their time down there in the mud if they didn't have some trick to break through the wards. Aye. Become a race to see who can nab the treasure first. Just the sort of contest a sky pirate lives for. At least he's staying true to his bit. So, slip into the ruin, pinch the relic, then rescue Radlia from under the feet noses.
Oh yes, rescue Radlia, yeah, if we have time.
Well, I suppose we could save her while we're poking around for loot. I'll grab the new compass from Utada, so we know where we're going. Check your weapons, pack your small clothes, and meet me out by the landing when you're ready to fly.
Leoford, that gauge behind you is fluctuating quite wildly. Is that bad?
Ah, don't worry about it, man. It does that from time to time. Just the air. We'll fly directly to Yafem from here. We arrive, you forge ahead with your band of adventurers as you did on the Ark, Kajio. Just keep slicing into the depths until you reach that null stone. We don't want to risk getting knocked out of the sky like the Talons, so we'd best land a little ways out from the ruins and head in on foot. Furball says he knows the place well enough to guide you, so me and the Red Bills will follow behind on rescue duty. You concentrate on smashing a path through the artifact. We'll check the nooks and crannies for Radlia and her crew. Don't let your guard down once you ruins though, eh? There's likely golems and such in there what are worse than the feeds outside. And we wouldn't want our hero losing his head now, would we? Yeah, that would be bad. That would be bad. Really bad.
The mages of Mach summoning Voidsent and threatening them with oblivion to keep them in line. I'm a genius! The mages of Mach, 5 minutes later. Oh no!
I got that reference. I still actually need to watch that Gundam series. So,
I just know the meme.
yeah. I mean, I really enjoyed, like, Witch Mercury got me back into Gundam.
That is fair. Are we ready, by the way?
Yeah. Oh, and in regards to the Ketchi Kateseth thing, one of my favorite quotes comes from a YouTube series. It's like, "Hey, Ku Kalane, is that how your name is pronounced?" Fuck if I know. It's Gaelic. That language didn't make sense in my day. A lot of throat, though.
That scorpion seems friendly. Go say hi.
It's probably the friendliest thing here.
Probably. Actually, I don't know if the gators are super friendly, but it could be. Could be.
My dear Yafem, what a wretched morass it has become.
I forget that they appear there.
What a wretched hive of scum and villainy. We must be cautious.
I'm now watching, like, I guess, two streams?
Oh, what a world! What a world!
I forgot about the game. I forgot
Do you
about the move G-Force.
Do you spy that wreckage up ahead? Could be one of the Talon's downed vessels.
Maybe, maybe not. She didn't last long.
Void sent murdered.
Boy.
Is this not a tributary of the White Maiden? We should come upon Mach if we follow it downstream. Proceeds to very follow it downstream.
Yeah, we took that quite literally.
I am not terribly fond of water.
Well, you are a cat.
I heard my character go splat.
Yeah, everybody. Oh, look at this. Zombie.
Black Mage zombie.
Now, I don't think they're technically zombies. I think they might just be void sent using the corpses as corporeal vessels.
Void beam.
Thank you. You know, that could be an idea, Sammy. Is it possible for a D&D character to basically just be the one kind of a same thing as the void sense overtaking a body? Basically
Anything's possible if you're willing to homebrew enough. Honestly, a lot of that just sounds like flavor, so...
Yeah, it is.
You do a quarter of your health in a literal instant. He starts
Oh,
running away.
Oh,
Nah, screw this. You didn't even get the chance to summon his minions. Well, his other minions.
okay, I have a better idea. Character who is pretty much a character. It's pretty much like the two personalities, like role kind of thing.
You're supposed to stand in that second.
It's also a big problem if they're overlapping like that. Because if you stand in two, that's bad.
Yeah, I think there was like an edge that you could have stood on. But it
Yeah,
was
there
a
was.
tiny edge.
You wanted to get hit by one of those to get gradual zombification, because if you don't do that and he casts Mega Death, you die. You die when he casts Death.
Oh my!
People
I
die
never
when they are
thought that.
killed.
People die when the demon casts Death.
I mean, Red Bill's introduction was basically him casting death, just the gun instead.
Wait, what's the line from the raid? Is it they die when they kill or they?
People die when they are killed.
Okay.
Yes. Yes,
I
they
liked
do.
the meme that was like people die when they are killed, and then like 20 instances in anime of people saying things like, "He's the kind of guy who wouldn't die even if you killed him," and then Shiro screaming.
Yes.
Like, I haven't even gotten my
But
my main thing up. We probably should not be standing next to each other.
It'll be fine. See, it was fine.
it did it.
We skipped like all the mechanics.
Has Mega Death
That-
on it.
That has mechanics.
Mechanics are for cars.
A raid is like a car. You can ignore the mechanic, but you'll die. It's your fault.
Yes. A tentacle. A naked one. Well, kinda naked one.
Stop making it worse.
What do you mean? That's basically what it is. At least I didn't point out that the last one was basically face down, ass up. But she was.
She was also named after what is called the Mother of Monsters.
Yeah. That is.
Coward, I just started doing a thing.
I wonder how much hurt I can get from not much. I don't think it broke through my shield.
My poor Hyperphantasia.
Yeah, I didn't really fuck it, yeah. Killed one.
Ex Machina. That the nullstone, perhaps?
No, that's just some other really important green glowing rock.
Hey, it's a rock. I'll collect it. I don't care.
Yeah, no. If you're looking for the nullstone, go down the hall to your left. If you see a green glowing red rock, or if you see a glowing red rock, you've gone too far.
Yeah, red. Sad. That checks out. So, it's at the heart of the ruins, eh? You've done a fine job dismantling defenses, Theo. Wish we could say we had the same success, but Radley and her talons were found. Oh no. Anyways.
Yes, it is quite distressing, but we must focus on claiming the prize at hand. The nullstone is ours.
Long tail, God.
Behold the candy.
Daddy?
No, that is. You've left me such an inviting trail of destruction to follow.
Is that,
Unless that is-
what's...
I think it's the jester guy.
Yeah. Yeah, that guy.
Ferdiad.
Yes.
Well, well, well. It isn't the adventure of so long to dismember. Praise Lord Diablos for this opportunity. I shall gift him with your head in gratitude. Ah, and speaking of gifts, I brought a present to celebrate our gleeful reunion.
Didn't I beat you once before? Why are you
Shut
not
up.
dead? Between you and the Namekian, I've lost my touch at genocide.
This is the lovely lass you've been oh so desperately seeking, isn't it? Unless you wish to see her rent limb from limb, then you will hand over the nullstone.
Alright, Cat. What you gonna do? Why do I have a feeling like we don't give a rat's ass? You think I care about her worthless limbs? That woman's done naught but cause us grief, and I just thought to crow over her grave.
Everyone involved is just like, wait, what?
I'm sorry. Don't give me that look, Radlia. What? You thought I was here to save your sorry hide? You've never been but an obstacle to me. You remember the first time we met? Roaring with laughter at the sight of all them Alagan relics until I used your pretty blonde head as a stepping stone. It's you, Chloe.
You damn me for expecting you to act any different. If I had my weapons, I'd blow your bloody hole in your belly.
You've forgotten how awful a shot you are? Not much of a threat when I've seen you miss the side of a cathedral at 10 yalms.
Shots fired.
Shots
And missed.
Fired. Missed.
Silence, you grinning fool! You've ruined my moment, and now I'll ruin your smirking face!
Ow, puss. Boom.
What? Ah! It burns! Sounds of void sent pain. This world is not your stage, unholy harlequin. Be gone from our realm.
And there he goes.
Utterly disintegrated.
Or
Rent
is-
asunder. Completely.
And oh,
Ah,
damn it.
a clever farce, mortals, but the show is not over. Not until you scream! The nice thing about voicing a demon clown is there's no real wrong way to do it.
No, not at all. Bugger got away. I think we'd best do the same. Yeah, that sounds like a clever idea.
And then there's this bat.
Then there's
Plot
this
twist.
guy.
Plot twist. It's not Diablos. It's literally just a normal bat that made its way in there.
Like, what happened? Where am I? Oh, I got all three.
And then it backs up further and Diablos is just behind the bat.
Turning into that one meme. always been like that. Now, that was some excitement, wasn't it, Edgio? Probably a little too much for Radlia, but we gave her a bit to sleep off the worst of her ordeal. She'll likely be back to her usual cheerful self in no time. Quite a successful John, all told. You and me, we make a pretty good partnership. Yeah, we kinda do, actually.
Stoic nod.
Gotta work out them neck muscles. But I've got words for you, Furball. That relic would obliterate a void scent completely. That foppish being just got scorched before he slipped away.
Oh, that? That was scarcely a fraction of the Nullstone's true power. Once I have learned how to unleash its full potential, such demons shall be consumed like gnats caught in a bonfire.
So you're telling me our secret weapon ain't ready for battle? You might as well be wielding a blunted sword.
Might I remind you that this blunted sword stung our foe sufficiently to free the Lady Pirate? A result we could not have achieved with your blustering words alone.
I was ready to flee without Radley if things took a turn for the worse. You're right. You had the presence of mind to take advantage of my bluff. Your actions that saved her in the end. What did he plan on doing if that didn't happen?
I really have no idea.
Like, was he gonna try and shoot free her wig cuffs or something? Because I don't
Actually-
think that's how it worked.
Actually, you know what I think it was?
What?
Ferdiad was no longer had her at Blade's Edge. He straight up attacked Leoford instead. So I guess that meant he could just start the fight without having to deal with Radlia in direct danger.
That is true.
It ended the hostage situation and turned it into a fight.
Yeah. Might be waiting a while before Radlia finally decides to wake up. But not so long that you've got time to flit away on some other adventure. Come join me in my quarters and ask her a few questions as soon as she's ready to talk. Like, don't you go nowhere. You ain't done yet.
Got a little more quests in this quest line.
As long as my coffers are being lined up with kill, I couldn't care less. How can they afford our services, though? I mean, technically, I think we're kind of for free. Most of the time. Oh there, Thegio. Might as well make yourself comfortable while we wait on Radlia. Besides, after fighting through them ruins, I'll wager you rest. Nah, I'm good. They barely put up a fight. Enter Blondie. God damn, her arms are... Chloe, that's you.
Where's the rest of my crew? Surely there were other survivors.
Not really, no.
Throws her men in a massive void scent. Why is everyone dead?
Tell me, Radlia. What drove you to risk exploring Old Mock? Compass sent you there, aye, but you were after the Void Ark. You knew something, didn't you?
Glory again.
I found a book. We were looting these strange ruins in the Sea of Clouds, and one of the lads dug up a tome. It had passages that described the Void Art and a powerful relic called the Knoll Stone.
A tome scribed by a Maki sorcerer, mayhap. Captain, would you happen to know of the author of this work?
The words are muddled by obscuring magics, and 1,500 years have faded its pages. There is much that remains illegible, but what little my darling cutthroats and I could decipher suggests it was written by a mage of exceptional status.
That's a big book.
Big book. See for yourself. If what that book says is true, the Ark is a source of immeasurable power. With that ship under my command and the mysteries of Mach in my possession, I had thought to crown myself Queen of the Skies.
That worked out for you.
And look how well that turned out. What matter of Sky Pirate? What matter of Queen can't even keep her own crew alive?
Oh, she's...
I'll do anything!
Radlio, is it not? Would I be correct in assuming that you seek revenge against the Void Sent who slaughtered your comrades?
Of course I want revenge. That hellspawn shit gobbler killed my crew. If he were here right now, I'd gouge out his eyes and choke him to death with my bare, bloody hands.
Much?
I mean, she did just see her crew get murdered. You are not alone in your desire to bring an end to these abominations, Captain. Will you not join us in our endeavor to secure peace for the skies? Will you not join the Talon's strength to ours?
That damn cat.
What strength. The way things are right now, I doubt I could keep the peace in a monastery. This has not to do with personal grudges either. I just don't have the men. All my best fighters died in the ruins. The dregs that are left are scarce. They're sharp enough to be called talents.
Probably just fingernails at this point.
Doesn't have quite as nice a ring.
No. You leave your spine back in them ruins, Radlia? You've had your wings clipped. No mistake. That's no reason to go up the life. I thought we'd rescue a sky pirate. Not some cur that turns tail when her pack ain't there to fight for her.
That face. I know what you're trying to do, Red Bill, but I've lost my taste for glory. You can have that cursed book. Just be sure to make that bastard pay.
Oh, she's really broken. Well, now I feel bad for her.
She did just see all her men die.
Yes. Hey, Furball. How quickly do you think you can decipher that ratty old tome? I need you to figure out exactly how your relic works. Aye, send that one feeling in here, but that ain't enough. What you've told me, some of that obliteration, we're going to take on the Shadow Queen.
A little bit of total obliteration as a treat.
Yeah. The rest of you, put everything you got into what you do best. That research or blade work. Overdoing it is just doing it just right. You get my meaning. Nods all around. I'll decorate my walls with white set heads if I have to. Guys should belong to no one. Ain't that right, mysterious woman on the portrait and the portrait?
Foreshadowing noises.
You can see the future.
Oh, hey, it's that random bat.
Oh no, there's more bats.
Oh no,
now.
it was Diabolos.
What a shock!
Who could have predicted this?
It's furry dad. Alright, I guess I can take Diabolos. The Nullstone has fallen into mortal hands.
1,000 apologies, Lord Diabolos. I shall personally wring each and every one of their scrawny necks.
Wish I could get my voice enough for this guy. The time for skulking in shadows hath ended. I am grown weary of these meddling vermin. Power of the Shadow Queen waxeth full. Soon mine ardent desire shall pass from dream into dark reality. Flutters away. I
One
imagine
D&D party member. I don't have dark vision. Can we have torchlit reality?
Roll for it.
I rolled 3.
Then no. A few moments later. Did you? Hey, Sith just sent me out to find you. You have a proper knack for showing up at just the right time, you know that? That's kind of what I do. Anyway, Kate Sith cracked open the tome what we got from Radlia, and has been studying all the Nullstone secrets. He thinks he may be onto something important, not just concerning Diabolos and the Shadow Queen, but also the cat himself. Come on back to the Peric, and we can all hear what he has to say together. It's a date. Yeah, that's how days work. Oh, it glows.
As I suspected, the tome was penned by a Maki sorcerer of superior standing. As well as detailing the methods by which the full power of the Nullstone might be unleashed, its pages also contain a number of revelations concerning my master, High Voyage Maid Cessir. If these histories are to be trusted, then it seemed that Cessir herself was responsible for summoning Diabolos.
But I thought you said your master was supposed to support the war effort. Why would she be the one to call up that bat-winged monster?
Because reasons. Cessir only agreed to the ritual as a means to bring the conflict to an early resolution. From what I can glean from these passages, Diabolos was intended as a bluff, a threat that was never to be exercised.
Clearly that's not the case.
Those arrogant imbeciles ignored my master's carefully laid restrictions and elected to unleash the fiend upon Amdapor. It was when Cecile moved to protest this act that she was branded a traitor and imprisoned.
Now that makes a lot.
Once they had contained the opposition, the Void Mages studied all manner of otherworldly arts at the taloned feet of their new pet. The most dangerous of which was the rite for summoning Skahath, and the method for chaining her power. Yet even after all they had perpetrated, these ambitious fools had the gall to come crawling to Cecile when the coming of the Great Floods was predicted. They begged her to take control of the Ark, for the salvation of the Maki people. As you saw for yourself, however, the energies of the Shadow Queen broke loose and turned the vessel into a derelict nest of voidsent. It seems obvious now that the arts taught by Diablos were deliberately flawed.
Well, what did they think?
They thought, haha, more power! The only saving grace in all this madness was when that damnable fiend was sealed away by the white mages of Amdapor. I shudder to think what would have happened had he been reunited with his queen. Until now.
Exactly. So, now, 1500 years later, Diablos is looking to finish what he started. Thought the bat-faced bastard was just some opportunistic underling. But it turns out, he's the main villain behind this whole mess. Guys zoned out, what? That's totally the face of somebody zoning out.
Were Cecile alive today, she would accept responsibility for unleashing Diablos upon the world. As the High Mage's familiar, it is my duty to act in her stead. I've deciphered the secrets of the Nullstone, and with its undiluted power shall I erase Diablos from existence.
Better deliver this time, cat. I like your spirit, thus. Try not to rush in too quickly, eh? Getting yourself killed won't do us, or your master, any good. Wait. One's rushing in anywhere just yet. Have you forgotten that we're still in the middle of scouting out the fiend's lair? You've got the compass to go by, but who knows what kind of place it'll lead us to, or how many demons will be lying in wait when we get there. We fly in with our eyes open, or risk getting slaughtered just like the Talons.
Oh yes, speaking of which, the tome made mention of a potential location for
explosion.
Explosions? And gunfire.
Like, yeah, that sounds like trouble. That don't look... Oh my. Leopard. Behind you.
Ah! Curse you, fiend! It's him. It's John Diablos.
He's looking quite red. At last. At long last.
This is far from over, demon. We'll not allow an abomination like the Shadow Queen to rule the world.
Then thou knowest not of might which decideth dominion. But believe what thou mayest, frail creature. You are playthings. Screams of denial shall amuse me as I send this rock and all upon it to shatter upon the ground below. Yeah, it don't look good. Like, really, dude?
I love how he doesn't even look wounded. He just stopped casting because he was interrupted by just the sheer gall of it.
Really? I think that's how the fish slap works.
Yep, it's literally how the fish slap works.
God, is that Radlia? Where's she been hiding that ship? That is a massive ship. I would not tire my arm with plotting of so many flies. The Nullstone is mine. There is yet much to be done. Of course he can Organization 13 teleport.
Now he's thinking with portals.
Weren't you broken like a minute ago?
Redemption
She got
art.
better.
Well, ain't I a lucky sod? 2 demons in one day. Can't subdue dogs to lick your boots, Radlia?
Is there any way to welcome me back to the life? You needed allies, and persuading our reluctant fellows to join a common purpose is a feat only a woman of my charming beauty could accomplish. And besides, you look too injured to be of much use to anyone. You'd best take to your bed, old man, and let me and your champion here take care of the void scent.
What? You can tuck tail and run again at the first sign of trouble? You'd not even be standing there if it weren't for me, and even with me arm busted up, I'm still twice the pirate you are. Right, I'll just pack it in and leave it at that.
Nay, I think you should stay behind this time, Leofard. We must pursue Diabolos without you. Time is of the essence, and we cannot afford to wait for you to heal. We must take advantage of Captain Radley's reinforcements and proceed with all haste.
Demon drop you on your head, furball. Without me there to run things, you'll just end up getting Thegio's way. No one's making haste anywhere until we know what we're flying into.
Again, Captain Radley may hold the answer to that dilemma. I suspect that the island where she uncovered the Maki tome is the very location where Diabolos has chosen to lair. This floating marvel I speak of is not a natural occurrence. It was constructed as a haven for the refugees of the floods. The tome makes very clear reference to the island's purpose, and describes in detail the void-sense sorcery employed in its creation.
Of course.
As the Void Ark never arrived at its destination, however, wait, did I miss one?
No. I think that's...
Okay.
Yeah.
As the Void Ark never arrived at its destination, however, the island remained uninhabited. I can imagine no more suitable hideaway for our scheming fiend. Even better, Diablos will not expect us to suddenly arrive on his secluded doorstep. The Talon fleet will carve a path through the lesser fiends, and we shall strike swiftly into the heart of the confusion to seize the Nullstone. Once the relic is secured, I will unleash its power to obliterate our devilish foe. As a sky pirate, surely you understand how such an assault relies on speed and surprise. We cannot have a wounded companion slow us down, and potentially doom the entire enterprise.
So, think you're in charge now, do you? But poor broken leopards, just some dead weight you need to cut away. You know what? I've had a bellyful of your mewling in any case. Go on, fly off without me. See how far you get with your thrice damned enterprise. I just imagine Sid just rolling in saying, "Somebody say enterprise?"
Engage! Captain Radley, compare the direction indicated by the ectocompass with your navigational records, if you please. I think we'll find the coordinates can coincide with the island in question.
Certainly. Feel free to board a flagship when you've set to depart. My darling's large enough to accommodate your adventurer and his fellows with room to spare. Wiping Scathe now accessible. But there'll be no weapon today. Oh no, Sammy's AFK. Oh no, he's not.
Are you AFK?
No, my character was registered as AFK because I'd been standing there, paying attention to the stream.
Same for me.
Oh. You ready?
Ready.
We ready.
Case of the Dunes, or of the Duns.
You know, even unsyncing it does take a while to go through the entire thing.
Yeah, especially since I'm only level 80 level 80 gear. And not the highest level 80 gear.
What a giant ship.
Where was she hiding that massive thing?
How did she get it?
Bribes.
I'm assuming maybe Ishgard built it, wanted to use the bullet.
Side of your health bar.
Oh, it died?
Yep.
It died mid-phase change? That's amazing.
I just realized in that form, in the Enshroud form, the mouth is like open in an O. Like I knew about the red eyes.
I think when you're also kind of like sprinting, your character kind of like opens their mouth a bit.
Oh no. Aha. Oh.
Oh, right, I got it. Oh, never
Explosions!
Explosion!
I think I have all 3 of her quotes, explosion quotes actually, as a quote here. I think
Nice.
about it. It does
Where
come up
is
at
my
random, so I
macro?
can't really control it though, unfortunately.
Oh, how I love entertaining unexpected guests. And do I spy some familiar faces in the crowd? Come closer, come closer! I promise I will give you a show to die for!
Try to kill me. Jester.
Ad phase. So cool.
I see one of them laughing while just being dead.
Pay attention, or you'll miss the big reveal!
I type better. I want to type though.
Where's the laughter? The thunderous applause? There is simply no pleasing you. Alas, we have come to the end of the show. There shall be no encore.
He's enjoying it too much.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's the last speaking line that guy ever gets.
Yeah.
Something comes, but it's no void scent. Be ready for anything.
Oh, I was gonna say, wait, what? Oh, the mic. Oh yeah, Proto. I don't know.
Really? Right in the middle of my weapon motif?
No, right?
Oh.
Very rude. The
You know what?
Iconizer. Supposed to stand here, right? Right. Do you call that a citadel buster?
My wounds heal faster than you can make them.
You know what's that? How does that go?
Yeah, I was about to say, wasn't there a Sword Art Online abridged line like that?
That's directly from Sword Art Online abridged, yeah.
Knew it.
There's just something you forgot to take into account. My numbers are bigger than yours. My wounds heal faster than you can make them. We could be doing this all day, and you would not be any closer to killing me. Not that it wouldn't be fun. But there is one thing, there is one piece of good news. You don't have to wonder where your god is. Because he's right here. And he's all out of mercy. And then someone starts crying in the background.
I just think it's something that you memorized like that entire show.
Stuff like that sticks in my brain really easily.
I'm sure it's sticking my brain easily.
He's a child.
What?
That's the queen? She
She's
looks like a
thousands of
child.
years old.
Anime logic, I forgot.
She's a demon.
It looks like a freaking 14-year-old. And another useless ad phase. I need to get.
The makers of the last ad phase comes more of the same.
Would installing ad blocker help at this point?
We are.
I am the ad blocker.
I am the hype.
I'm just attacking them with Shadow of Cat.
And she deaded. Oh no, I don't have sweep on this one.
You know who does?
That Lalafell. Mapping the realm. Unsafe. Why the moon is big. Shall we begin? It goes by way too fast. God.
Shall we begin? Let dominion of your precious skies be decided here and now. You expect the creature I was before, enfeebled by containment? Ha! Face me now in the fullness of my power!
As he melts away slowly.
Slowly.
Yeah, we'll just call it slowly for his
This
pride's
tiresome
sake.
battle hath dragged on overlong. Enough. The energies of the Nether will be mine. I will bathe in primordial darkness. Bow before the shrieking majesty of the void. What have you done? You seek to wrest from me control of the portal? In record time? Impossible! I am a lord of the void, you cannot— Ah!
Oh, there he is.
It's funny how long that is normally. Mine imprisonment weakened me more than I imagined. But you have not bested me yet. Witness my true purpose for seeking the Queen's rebirth.
He wants to suck her ape.
Her ether. Yes, the glory, an infinite well of shadow. You have breached Skahoth's unholy vessel and released her power unto me. Shadow itself shall be mine armor. Come, strike your feeble blows in vain, as his invincibility is already gone.
Wait.
Wait. No, wait.
This isn't
From the
how
depths
it's
of
supposed
Shadow's
to
well
go.
shall rise your ruination. Yeah, we just straight up skipped Kate Sith's explanation of the armor.
Yep. What's
What
done is
more
done.
must I have? How great the flood of darkness to drown out your light?
Yatta. I win.
Big moon. Oh, I forgot to get that treasure coffer.
Yeah. It's fine.
Oh no, what will I ever do without those 3,600 Grand Company seals?
I'll go broke.
Now I'm gonna starve.
That would actually be a cool staff design to have in game as well.
Do not relax your guard yet, Thigio. The air is still heavy with his foul presence.
I'm pretty sure I could purge it. Like,
Oh hey, it's a perfectly ordinary bat.
how do we not notice that?
Already taken care of the fiend, have you? And you didn't even need that dusty old relic to do it.
Yeah, I'm just that good.
How do you get that good?
Being
Be careful,
overpowered.
be careful, Captain. Diabolos yet lurks in the shadows. Shadow? That shadow specifically.
Oh, damn.
Ape. Roar.
Oh, he lost his Demon Queen power-up.
Oh no! No, the cat's crispy!
Absolutely roasted.
You know, where was all the people that were with you when you did this to raid?
Don't worry about it.
Finally, I have claimed the Shadow Queen's power for mine own. Yet still am I harried by you noisome weevils.
We should probably stop that.
I must needs quit this realm for a time, and when I have grown accustomed to my newfound might, there shall be a reckoning for your insolence.
Are we just gonna let him leave like that?
I'm picturing just he gets another shot to the face.
I was waiting for that. It ain't the time for napping, furball. You've still got a job to do. It can't be.
In slow motion. What the whoa?
Exactly what's happened.
Did you just hit me with a net? What? Ah!
That is Kaiba level aura farming right there. And now he's crispy too.
And he's crispy too, yeah. Flies over Kate Sith and just off the edge.
No, I thought it was gonna bonk him in the head. It's like, wait.
My work here is unfinished. In Cethir's name, I unmake thee, Diabolos. My master's will be done.
Kinda like how you're well done.
You laser.
Kaioken times 4!
For 15 centuries I have yearned for this power. Thou canst not unmake me. No! No!
Utter obliteration noises.
Hey, can we keep that around? Might be useful for the future.
Still not powerful as that one duck. I am mildly salty about that.
He looks so sad. Looking out
ship.
through the one broken lens at the ship.
My goddamn ship. I should
My
have.
heart.
Yeah. Should have known we were wasting our breath. Captain only heeds the siren in his heart. Damn the consequences. I told you you'd be lost without me, didn't I? Oh, my bones.
Oh, I think I broke my everything.
My glasses. My car. My ship. And look at you, puss. Getting knocked out cold in your moment of glory. You weren't like to get another chance to honor your master's memory, and you almost missed it. But I suppose you pulled through at the last. I'll give you that much. Ah, the massive ship. Why does it have that design in particular now that I look at it? Why the two balls to the side? What the hell, Square Enix? That's on purpose.
Bradley had a lot in our mind.
Apparently so. Spare me your concern and your lectures. You all knew I wasn't like to stay abed with such a grand adventure in the making. And I'd rather break every bone in me body than be stripped of the freedom to go where I please.
Well, it looks like you basically fulfilled that promise.
Yeah, you basically did check that box. Besides, all's well that ends well, eh? Diablos is dead and we're all alive. That counts as a victory in my book. Just a pity that it cost me the Ray Mill. In the doing of it, I hope she rests easy on that island refuge. Oh yeah, this is where we get the scarf.
Scorf.
Or Choi. Reminds me of that one meme I've seen recently. Basically like a bunch of cheeses saying, I wish I had a harder core. Hard for me to open up. I wish I had smoother skin. Then a rat in the background just demonically saying, Choi. Bah. Goggles are a mess. I can always get me a new pair of goggles. And a new airship. I suppose we should be glad we didn't lose aught else after diving headlong into a void scent nest. You're up.
Now that we've taken the skies back, it's time we be taking our leave. The Talons and the Red Bills kiss this brief alliance farewell. Unless, of course, you're interested in a more permanent arrangement.
Just get a room already, the both of you. Your bootlickers might think your voice a siren song, but it grates on me ears like a harpy's speech. No, this is the first and last time we fly together. We're back to being rivals. Way it's always been.
You are a very stubborn man, Red Bill, but you do well to remember, I always get what I want in the end.
So she's admitting she wants him. Then she pulls up with that ship. Yeah, no, the signs are all coming together.
Yeah.
I mean, she started out by saying she wanted him in her crew.
Yeah, but now she's being a bit more direct.
Life and death circumstances will have a way of making people more direct.
Yeah, that's true. Instead of wanting him in her crew, she just took out the crew part. Back to me quarters and see to the furballs hurts. I'll be along in a bit. Now, a good sense of the would be good in a situation like that.
I feel so foolish, Thegio. I demanded that Leoford remain behind only to have him rescue my mission from certain failure. A failure that would have made mock of your heroic efforts as well.
Nah, I had this in the bag.
You are too kind. What words exist that can properly express my contrition? I know not how to even begin making my apologies. I should like to approach the captain, but he has the air of a man who seeks solitude. 'Tis strange to see him so melancholy. Could it be the loss of the Ramil which troubles him so? Nay, I shouldn't intrude upon his contemplation with clumsy questions and trite platitudes. Let us leave him be for the moment.
Yeah, that's a smart idea.
Smart cat.
Why are its limbs so freaking thin? What in the noodle proportions is this? Looks like a slightly decompressed pack of noodles. And it's bothering me.
Say,
What?
it's a familiar created by magic to serve a specific purpose. Logic need not apply.
I don't care, Robert. It's pissing me off. What is that blue bottle in the back? I want a taste of that.
Oh, that's the good stuff.
That's that good goods.
Mr. Stacia, I might ask you a question. Do you know the cause of the captain's melancholy? Is it because of the Ramil? Pray tell me if it is so. I cannot help but feel responsible for the vessel's destruction, and I would better understand Leoford's present distress.
If you really want to understand, I suppose I should start with how the captain was orphaned as a child. As matters turned out, he was taken in by a highborn widow who raised him as a son. From what Leopard has told me, his adoptive mother was a kind, quiet-spoken woman, but due to some illness or other, was rarely able to venture outside. Instead, he spent hours reading to her boy from a library well stocked with books from faraway lands. Leopard cared for her as her malady grew worse by the day, as he was there by her side when death finally carried her away to Thal's halls. When she was alive, she never did ask much of him. Not long before she passed on, however, she wrung from him one simple promise, that he escaped the conformity she had always endured. Live his life as free as a bird. As you've likely guessed, her name was Ray Mill. That's her portrait there, hanging on the wall.
Ah, this explains much. I had wondered as to the origin of the vessel's naming.
Sky Pirate Way is the life Leopold chose for himself. But I like to think he named his ship Ray Mill so that his mother would be there to watch over all of his adventures. When were you so loose-lipped about a comrade's private past, Stacia? Like, what the shit? What's going on?
I love how that head bob just perfectly fit the what's going on?
I ain't in the habit of leaning on people's sympathies. You can all keep that tidbit to yourselves, eh? I thought I told you to Furbal's wound. Look at your cape, puss. It's in tatters. Come here a moment. Jitters. Looks like it almost floated over.
A scarf? For me?
Aye, that's a little present we give to every new Red Bill. Ray Mill taught me that it's not protecting memories that's important. Having the strength to follow your path and make those memories in the first place. Seeing how determined you were to clean your master's slate, I'd say you'd fit right in with our crew. Listen, you're thinking that little airship meant a lot to me, then you'd be right. But I'd rather mourn a hunk of metal than lose them as can share in me highs and lows. So let's get this straight, puss. No need for apology. Sky Pirate makes his choice, and he sticks by it.
The life of a sky pirate, As I seem to be bereft of both place and purpose now, I suppose I shall accept your offer. I am yours to command, Captain.
Glad to hear it. First duty is to join us in giving our adventurer here a proper send-off. Well, it's about bloody time you two saw eye to eye. But honestly, Captain, you don't mean to head out in those rags, do you? Let's get you cleaned up as well before we say our fond farewells. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's right. I did get crispy too. Time we parted ways, Thegio. Let's give you an escort down to Coldwind. How are they just floating like that?
Aether.
Magic. That was some adventure, Thegio, but our journey into the unknown is over. For the now. Guys, spit out some new mystery. You can bet that I'm coming to find you. After all, there ain't nobody else who handles the unexpected quite like you do. I adventure in the heady rush of danger. Surely in this life there is no greater reward.
Hooray!
Sure, we'll say that. Character looks on like, yeah, sure, I'll agree. Quest complete. And I think that wraps up this storyline. And also wrap up this session for tonight. So, what I'm gonna do, go back forward myself and stream there. So I will see
Okay.
y'all in a bit. Y'all are still on. Alright. This was pretty fun. All the music plays in the background of the cloud. Let me go to my team and back on. Ooh. Oh yeah, we're definitely have our target to raid. Fully tap out. There we go. Again, like yesterday, we'll be raiding Minty. It is her birthday weekend. I think her birthday is on Monday? Oh, she's playing Star Wars The Old Republic. So yeah, we'll raid her, you know. Hope, wish her happiest of birthday weekend. Show her some love, you know, all that good stuff. Again, huge shout out to Chloe and Sammy for joining me on this awesome adventure. We will definitely be back with more of like raid series, and hopefully we'll have more people too for some of the upcoming stuff, because I know we'll definitely need more people for some of the other stuff at some point. But yeah, this is awesome as always. Really enjoyed it. I love that everybody seemed to also enjoy it too. So that's always good. But yeah, next time I'll be live, hopefully should be tomorrow, around 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be back with some more, Star Wars The Old Republic, actually, tomorrow. We'll be, continuing on with the McKeb storyline. See how that goes. That's a long one, but we'll get through it. Again, thank you so much for everybody that stopped by, lurked, interacted, all that good stuff. I really hope you had an amazing time. I did. I hope you all stay safe, stay healthy, stay awesome. Until we meet again.